If there ever was a day where I just could not get a break in the action, it was today, y'all. What started off as looking for a single ship in the port ended up in over 3 hours of going around and watching transportation around the city. To begin, Union Pacific AC-44 number 7096 leads this westbound manifest out of the port. Then at complete random, I caught the two WAMX SD40-2s that serviced the port doing some weird job with some cement hoppers. However, the next 30 or so minutes would yield some marine action over at the ship channel. Specifically, I am by the Port of Corpus Christi office in these shots, and while these ships were incredible, I was actually here to see the USS Kingsville, which was commissioned on this day. Although I missed the ceremony by about an hour, I was able to film 2 bulk carriers entering the port and a barge heading outbound with a tugboat pushing it. This ship you are seeing is Singapore's Eagle Kangar, inbound to the port riding high or empty, as can be indicated by the reddish-brown section on the bottom of the ship's hull. I wasn't sure of whether or not the ships blow their horns going under the bridge or if it was for the spectators over on the right side of the screen, but there was only one outcome in this situation, and I was not ready for it. Not too far behind the Eagle Kangar was the High Voyager sailing under the flag of Liberia. I moved a little bit further underneath the bridge here so I could put my phone down next to some of the railing, which came in handy because, unlike the last ship, the crew of this vessel did not go light on the air horn, sounding a much, much longer and much louder blast underneath the bridge. Following the arrival of the 2 bulk carriers, the port police moved underneath the bridge to await the departure of a tug and barge combination. Until that ship got to the bridge, the police made sure to put on a little show for all the spectators there. I never would be able to figure out exactly what the name of the barge was. However, I do know that this likely is going to go into the Intracoastal Waterway, an extremely busy near-to-the-coast shipping channel that runs along the coast of the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean, stretching all the way from Brownsville, Texas, to the southern tip of Florida and all the way up to Massachusetts. Other than that, I can't give any more information about this one. After that short excursion, I went back trackside, and the first action I found was this eastbound BNSF manifest heading towards the Savage Connector, which connects CPKC and Union Pacific trackage around Corpus Christi. As well as serving industries, it allows eastbound trains out of Agnes Yard to easily head northbound without any tricky maneuvers. The day would yield one more train as a westbound CPKC manifest led by a single KCSM AC4400CW with a stellar K3LA horn came to the east side of Robstown, specifically coming into a siding at Robstown Yard. This was a very interesting train to say the least, as the DPU was sandwiched in between the main train and some center beams, which are likely at the back to prevent any string-line class derailments, which are very, very common with center beam cars compared to other train car types. Though there was plenty more action in the area, I decided to go ahead and let it run by without a second thought, as I had already been at this for several hours. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time when I head back out trackside or to the shipping channel.